So welcome to this lab. In this lab, develop GenAI apps with Gemini and Streamlit Challenge Lab. Okay, so we will open the workbench. Okay, so click on the Jupyter Lab on this instance. Okay, I don't see the file, so I have to close this, and then let me just try to reset this. Okay, let me open the Jupyter Lab one more time. Okay, so finally I can open the file. I will choose the Python trees as the kernel. Okay, so when I open this file, I'm supposed to replace this text. So you can take a look at this file. What is it doing? Okay, first you will install the GenAI. After the installation, you have to reset the kernel. Then number 3 is setting up the Google Cloud environment. Oh yes, I have to change the project ID to replace this, as well as the region. Okay, that's it. Run again. Now import the OS library, and then they will pass all the value that I just set here to the environment variable. So it is done. Now I have to copy the text from the instruction page to here. So saying that I'm a chef, I need to create a Japanese recipe for customers who want low sodium meal. However, I do not want to include recipe that use ingredients associated with peanuts food allergy. I have ahi tuna, fresh ginger, and edamame. So you are providing the what are the food materials, food ingredients that you have. So let's the AI to generate the suggestion for you. Okay, so let's run that. And also I will save this. Okay, I got an error. The error is saying that there's an invalid JSON payload received. Okay, I try again. Yeah, I replaced the text just now, which is wrong, so now I change it back and replace the correct one, so now I can see the suggestion here. That's about task 1. Now task 2 is to write the Streamlit framework and prompt Python code to complete the chef.py. For this task, I need to clone from GitHub repo and download the chef.py file. So from here, okay, let me open the shell commands. Continue. And paste this clones message. Okay, so it's cloning now. Okay, that's done. Let me change my directory to that path. Yes. And then I want to specify the dependency requirement. Okay, when I read the file inside the requirement, there is I need to add one more dependency. So I go to type in the file here and come down to this path. And then I type in Google Cloud. Okay. Yeah, so to insert you have to press F5. I already done that. Now I'm going to escape, so I press escape. And then WQ to write it. That's it, which is already done. The next thing is I still have to copy the file, the chef py file. Okay, so let me open my editor. Yeah, I found the file. So first of all, you have to replace the project ID and the location with the instruction page given to you. And then we need to also add another radio button over here for choosing the wine preference. Right after that, we need to replace the prompt here with the one that is given to you in the lab. Okay, once you've done that, now we can open the terminal to copy the file to the bit bucket. I think that is done. Let's check my progress. Yes. So now it's time to do the task 3, that is the test application. Okay, then after that we need to run it. So first we'll set the project variable. Enter. And start running the Python environment. And we will start installing all the requirement file. Okay, so after I enter this command to run the chef py file, I have to open this URL given here to test the programs. Okay, so this is the website. Let's say I want to look for Chinese cuisine, gluten-free peanuts. Okay, so this is fine. So can you see here there are 3 options for you to choose? That is the one that I just added for the wine preference. Now let's generate the recipe. Hopefully it will work. Yep, I can see the suggestion is out now. And then this is the step-by-step cooking methods. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so when I go back to my Cloud Shell, right, you can see the same outputs is given here. So in order to stop this program, I can press Ctrl C. Now it is stopping, as you can see here. Let's set the environment variable first. After that, we will add Docker file. Okay, so I modify the Docker file. Yep, I can see that now. So once you are in the Docker file, right, you have to change the type I to go to insert. So then from here, you change the file to the chef py and save it. Okay, escape colon WQ exclamation mark. So that's it. Now you set up the environment variable. So you just have to put in these 2 variables first. We're going to build and push the Docker image to the artifact registry. Okay, now we are ready to deploy the Docker image to the Cloud Run using this command. This is the one. Do you want to enable? Yes. So previously the progress is done. Let me mark my task 4 as done first. Okay, I get error is because previously the editing is not successful, so therefore when I try to deploy it to Cloud Run, I get an error, so I have to fix this first. That is, the error is saying permission denied. The caller does not have permission. So I tried to do the re-authentication using Gcloud authentication login, and then they asked me to click on this in order to go and get the code. So after I get the code, I paste it in. Now I try to rerun this particular command for the task 4 again and see how it goes. And the good news here is successful, so I'm so happy. Okay, now we can move to the task 5. Okay, let's run this to deploy the image to the Docker. And then they will give you the service URL where you can click to see how this website will look like. So now you have successfully deployed the apps to the Cloud Run. And you can also send the URL to your friend if they want to test it. See here. I think that's it. Let's generate and see whether it will give you the recipes. Yep, looks good to me. Right, with this, right, you can actually end this lab. Thank you.